Devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
Yeah, no pressure.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard.
Yes. Serious face.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
Oh, boom, kick him, yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, wow, we actually took him down. That was quick. I think we can see it parked in there. Oh, that's a cool landing. Badass. Without getting shot. Oh, they've got Seeky Borets too. Heal the tank! Literally. Heal the tank. Whoa. Bring the rain! Oh, we are being hit with blue Borets. Parkour! Parkour! Oh! Follow the power cables, right? What's it doing? More visions, more... As long as it doesn't end... Like in Transformers, it just went zip. Earlier too. But then it made us drop it when we jumped in the window. Ooh, secret hideout. Hell yes. Okay, this is creepy. Even the music is creepy. Everything is creepy about this right now. Okay. Yes. The timing right. And now, once again, we can do huddles. She is our friend now. We had to work hard to get it. That was last episode, where we defeated that dragon to give to her as a pet.
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Ha.
Yeah.
Ha. Big booms from Drax.
The blockhead amping up his buddy!
Oh, hit the Q, hit the Q. There we go. Finishing move. Awesome. Yes, good teamwork. All right, let's pull these guys down here. I was going to say, let's tuck them off the ledge, but that's not the phrase I want to be throwing around. Oh, look at that for a combo from Groot. Yes. We're doing fine today, although we've just experienced some rough news in the story. So, Nakamura, no, shut up, go away, we're busy.
Do not make me wait.
Dude, you are definitely waiting. We are not going there anytime soon. We are definitely glad that you're up at 5 AM. Maybe we can make the early morning that little bit better. And that's exactly, you are correct, Sparkle Sauce. I just jump off and hope that I don't fuck it up. We will get revenge on this dickhead. you look ridiculous. Get out of the way. And she's just sort of banged it. Drive carefully.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Aloy is so patient with all of this. Well done, Aloy.
Our fallen
Rash! Oh, yes.
The tribe I served is gone.
This fucking guy.
Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Yes! Fuck yeah, that's what you get, you dickhead. Well, aren't you just delightful?
You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you?
Yeah?
Everybody fawning all over you.
Yeah?
I'm not like that.
I can see. Rude bitch.
If he's smart, he'll keep
Ankatar.
out of my way. High elf and a mage to boot, the worst kind of arrogance.
Alright, see ya.
I'm done talking to you.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you. Rude. Here's some actual darks. Oh, there's an emissary. Oh, we knocked them down, but not me. Yeah, suck on that.
What you ask is difficult.
Hey, success! Yes. Autosave means yes. Oh, there she is.
It is not possible.
Well, this whole expansion is about them not being mindless, so shut up and listen. Alright, 3 mages in a party is gonna wreck some nerds. Into the mine to pursue whatever the hell going on with the Darkspawn. It's a very angry caterpillar, and yes, the game is very pretty, Sparkle Sauce. Okay, run, jump, force, pull the vine thing. We can manage that, can't we? That looks like what we gotta do. Hey, there we go. And all in one maneuver. Much smoother. Rocket Man, what do you got? Bring it. Bring it. Done. Oh, shit. Yeah, shoot the stupid flowers. What? Alright, that'll do us. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How you doing? A couple of little minor technical difficulties getting started, but we are here, and thank you for joining us. Tonight, we're just going to chill out, play some Elder Scrolls Online, do some side questing amongst Blackreach underneath Skyrim, or a Western Skyrim in particular. And let's just see where that takes us. Let's just hang out for a bit. I haven't been streaming much because just got some challenges going on with too much of life and not enough energy. Now let's get things settled. Let's hit that record button too, in case we want to do something with that.
Great.
I love Sharp as Night. Ugh, people, great. Oh, still in the group for grouping with Grizz, Bright, and Daisy last week. Let's clear that out. Let's get ourselves... How's everyone week going so far? I kept thinking today was Friday, because it's been a big week, and it's only Thursday. Let's pick our audio back up, so we're not having Discord voices today. Tabby, working away getting your OBS set up. Oh, cool. Was it this weekend you were going to start doing some streamy stuff? Was that happening yet?
Your ability to achieve is directly related to the quality of...
Yes, thank you. We want our questing set up, please. Alright. Bring back Sharp as Night, because he's cool. Now, quest log says we were heading to Western Skyrim. Got some main quests queued up, but I wanted to do more of the side quests in that area first. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be playing over the next couple of weeks either. Probably a little bit of ESO, but I'm also keen to just get into something a bit different. So perhaps... Oh, there's no teleport to Skyrim. We want to do Last of Us 2, or Last of Us Part 2, because that's something that needs some completioning, and it's a nice story-focused linear game, so keen to do something different. In the not-too-distant future, we're going to be doing some... Ooh, is that... Oh, Miramore? No, don't get distracted. MMOs, it's so easy to get distracted. I'm going to be doing some Fallout playthrough in the not too distant future. To celebrate the Season 2 coming along, I'll be very keen for that. How do we... Oh, it's Blackreach up the top, isn't it? Yeah, so there's still a bunch of stuff in Blackreach. Now, I've navigated to some of the bits there, but there's a bunch of quests we haven't tackled. This one, we couldn't see these quests here. There's some stuff over here to explore, but let's do this western part. Let's go in here. Let's see what's cooking down in these caverns. I need to sneeze, but it's not happening. It happened. And I nearly threw my shoulder up. Classic old man. Alright, Tabby, you are aiming for this weekend for your initial streaming setup. Had some work and personal issues pop up. Yes, that'll do it. That'll do it, that's fair. You can potentially at least do some test setups where you just stream to yourself to make sure everything's working, so you can at least do that. Alright, sharp as night. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game after playing very little in the last couple of weeks. Let's see what's cooking down here. Jolfur.
You don't look sick. Do you need a place to stay?
I am fully sick, thank you very much.
You there. Are you seeking refuge from the affliction too? This is a safe haven for those of us with werewolf blood who haven't been infected. If you require sanctuary, this is the best chance you'll get.
Interesting. What's this affliction?
You don't know? Some kind of disease has spread throughout Blackreach. It's turning werewolves mad. Feral, almost.
Right.
And our only hope to find a cure vanished without a trace.
What happened to the cure?
Alchemist Razir said he was close to developing one, and then disappeared. Tranya can tell you more. She's down below in the caverns with the others, putting together an effort to search for him. Please, if you can spare any help, we'd be grateful.
Alrighty, I'll talk to Tranya.
The affliction comes suddenly, with no apparent cause. I think this cursed place is driving us mad. If it weren't for the other refugees still coming to Dark Moon Grotto for aid, I would head for the surface and not look back.
Why are there refugees in Blackreach anyway?
My pack was forced into servitude by an alliance of vampires and werewolves.
Oh.
Enslaved in a black castle, we toiled alongside others and endured horrible experiments. If it wasn't for Tranya and Score, I would still be there.
Ah, that's one of the dungeons that we do. Alright, so Tranya and Score, they helped you escape?
They got a bunch of us out. With their strength and experience, we were able to break away from our captors and escape. They've created a safe haven for us here in the Aftermath.
Okay, and what's Dark Moon Grotto?
When we escaped Greymore Keep, Tranya and Score set up a sanctuary in the grotto. It was a safe place for those of us who had been freed to rest and regroup. Since the disease, however, we're not welcome in the grotto. We've made do in these caves.
Gotcha. Alright. Now let's harvest this bit of wood that's staring at us behind him. Tabby, hoping Saturday night, not if it's not the end of the if it's not the end of the world. That is true. Do what works for you. I mean, I'm a shining example in the last few weeks of being very inconsistent because I just couldn't handle doing streaming on top of everything else. I remember the days when I was doing it 3 or 4 times a week. Those days will come again. They always do. Depends on what other projects I'm doing at the time.
Score, were you? Me neither.
Oh, Sharp, I'll beat you in scores, you silly boy. Righty, up through... Oh, no, hang on. I meant to be doing my... I started moving towards picking up another quest. Now, we're meant to head below somewhere. Okay, we head north. North up this side. Can we ride horses? We can. The same guy? It's the same guy. Supposed to despawn the duplicates once the quest has been picked up. Come on. Grab some of these along the way. I don't think there's been many players.
On the lookout for that.
Oh, sharp lights when we collect herbs. I don't think there's been many players down here for a while, considering all the all the collectibles are here. Alright, I won't waste too much time on those. It sounded wet. mushroom crab thing. Alright. Down here. Ooh. The thing is, what is our vampirism level at? 2. I'll leave it at that for now. Oink. So, Tabby, what was the game you were looking to play if you do some streaming this weekend? I think you told me already and I've forgotten.
We will find Alchemist Razir. What if he's already dead?
The affliction will catch us too. It's only a matter of time.
Alright.
Are you fleeing from the affliction as well? If you are lost in the darkness, know that you are safe here with us.
Well, she's definitely a Nord, but no, I'm good. I heard there's a sickness spreading though.
Yes, it's horrible. The afflicted are compelled to transform and then become violent, almost feral. We were close to finding a cure, but our alchemist, Razir, went missing. I fear something terrible may have happened.
Like what?
I'm not sure, but it's not like Alchemist Razir not to report back. My partner, Skjor, ran off to find him. I worry for him too. I want to search for them, but it's unwise to travel alone. I need an ally.
Ah, well, I'll help you look for them.
Our non-werewolf allies barricaded themselves within the grotto. I need to speak with them and see if anyone might have seen where Razir was last headed. I don't think they'll be eager to speak to me, but perhaps you can get them to talk.
Why won't they speak with you?
Don't judge them too harshly. They're just afraid. We know very little about the disease. Our allies are afraid that we could turn on them at any moment. It's a valid concern.
Yep.
We left the grotto to ease their concerns and keep them safe.
Alright, what else can you tell me about the sickness?
Not as much as I'd like. It strikes quickly and indiscriminately. Those who fall ill are consumed by an unnatural, violent rage. Nothing seems to get through to them. Their minds completely deteriorate.
How long does the process take?
It varies. A friend of mine started showing symptoms a week before she was lost entirely. Others succumb over a night.
Right.
I couldn't save them. But I will do what I can for those who remain. Alchemist Razir was close to a cure. I must find him.
Alright, when did all this start?
Soon after our escape from our captors. My pack was enslaved and experimented upon by a sinister alliance of vampires and werewolves that inhabit Blackreach. They held us in a place called Greymore Keep and conducted horrible tests on our kind.
And how did you escape?
Skjor convinced me to fight back. He and I eventually overpowered our captors and got our people out. We hid out here and formed a community with others that had been subjected to the torture. We thought our troubles were over. How foolish we were.
Alright. This is a different Skjor to the ones, to the Skjor we meet in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Considering that's 1,000 years later. Anyway, we have a temporary ally. Ah, play nice. Find the barricade. Find where the alchemist went. Save... I don't know where to go. Save the werewolves this way. Tabby, Phasmophobia. Yes, it's on the tip of my tongue as to what you were going to be playing. Love Phasmophobia. Definitely a good multiplayer game though, isn't it? Good content. Alright, so we are heading over here to take out these pesky sirens. Right, so there's refugees.
Onda, we're not coming in. But please, at least speak to us through the door.
Yes, let's speak.
You're not sick, are you?
No.
Be careful. If you hang around Tranya and her kind long enough, that might change. I'm truly sorry, but we can't risk letting anyone in. It's too dangerous. We can't have more people getting sick.
Well, we're just trying... I'll try that again. We're just trying to find Alchemist Razir.
He's still missing?
Yeah.
Gods. Razir believes the violent werewolves was the result of an infection, one that he could cure. He went out in search of one final ingredient to test for his latest recipe, and never returned.
Do you know where he was headed?
No, but I know he took his notes with him when he left. Perhaps if you looked for clues, there might be a trail to lead you to him.
Of course.
He wants a cure found just as much as the others. Please, find Razir. He can fix all of this.
Maybe. Alright, I'll find him.
Good. I hope he's all right. He's a brave man.
Have you seen
Almost
Score?
As soon as we heard Razir was missing, Score was asking after him. I told him the same thing I told you. We haven't seen him since then. He must still be out searching. Don't know how he's still standing, much less trying to find Razir.
What do you mean?
He looked exhausted. His worry for Razir seemed to take precedence, however. It's not unlike him. He's always protecting everyone else. He sometimes forgets to protect himself.
Alright. So we shall. And Tabby, you're active in the community on Twitch and regularly guest host on your Mace stream. Yes, you dropped off to do that last week as well, right? So you got a bit of following already. That is perfect. That is a perfect setup. If you do stream this Saturday, I will miss it because I've I've got a gaming night to attend with Shooty. But I'm hoping there will be other times I can catch you. Alright, I'm close this time. It's frustrating that I still have not discovered the infection's source. Something in the food? The water? An animal? There are many mysteries in Blackreach. Perhaps I will never know. But if I can cleanse our sanctuary, I'll be a hero. Not like Tranya and Score, of course, but maybe at least half as heroic. It feels good to put my skills to use again. Now, onto the recipe itself. I love how people just so verbose in writing journal notes to themselves all the time in these games.
Those must be Razir's things. Let's keep looking up the ridge.
And thank you very much for the follow, Changeling Luna. I love it. No, not that. Did that give us an actual destination? What was that? Jesus, what was that? Oh, is there a Harrow Storm kicking off somewhere? No, don't know. Okay, try again. This doesn't have... So we're just gonna find notes, is it? Okay, we're just gonna find notes and shit up here. Cool, cool, cool. Got it. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Are you an Elder Scrolls fan? Of any kind. There's so many to choose from now. So many good Elder Scrolls games. Alright, Journal 2. How fortuitous that all the ingredients for the cure are right here in Blackreach. I suppose it makes sense. An affliction born from this strange place would have an antidote hiding in its natural flora. The key was to find a Blackreach moral in its fruiting variety. This renders the cure far more potent, though to be sure of its success, I require a test subject.
There is a fire up by those ruins. Maybe Razir set up camp there.
Maybe. Just down the road. Let's grab one of these. Yep, there's a camp. More notes. Oh, there's some Durzogs. We'll fight them in a moment. A test subject has presented itself. There's an afflicted in one of the caves along the main path, but there's no telling how there's no telling how this will go. The infected are incredibly violent. I do this at great risk to my own life. Therefore, I will hide the majority of the cure before I enter. If I don't survive this test, someone else will have to take it on the responsibility. Well, that's brave, but but a bit dumb.
Quickly, let's see if we can find another.
Yep, let's take out these guys. Teleport strike. I had forgotten how fun it is to teleport strike. Alright, here's another journal. I've prepared the rare mushroom. The cure is ready, or is as ready as it will ever be. I'm headed to the small cavern northeast of the grotto to perform the test. With luck, this will not be my last journal entry, and if unlucky, then...
Looks like it might be the last of them.
Yep, so maybe it is his last journal entry. They're just conveniently scattered along the path. Oh. Lots of herbs along this way. Arrow storm out there. Have a quest marker for... Oh, talk to...
No sign of Razir himself. But this journal should at least give us a clue as to where he went. What does it say?
Razir thought he had found a cure and went to test it.
That's comforting. He must have been fairly confident to attempt the test.
Do you think he was successful?
Impossible to say. But I hope with all my heart that he was. The cavern he writes about is nearby. We have a lead. Let's investigate.
Let's find that cavern.
We need to get to the cavern quickly and see if Razir is there.
Yes, are you still worried about Skjor?
It's funny. He's always been the strong one. They did awful things to him at Greymore Keep, but he never broke. He inspired me when I felt like giving up.
What a guy. What kinds of things did they do to him?
I'm not totally sure. He doesn't talk about it much. I knew they experimented on him more than the rest of us, because he was the strongest.
Yeah.
He said they altered his body, made him take on strange mutations. It makes me sick to think of it.
Right, so this way... Oh, there's a trolley boy. Two trolley boys. Are we going up there somehow? In here, maybe. In here. Map's a bit discombobulated. Rigvar.
Rigvar!
Oh, they're not going to say anything else. Okay.
The rage. It's gone. I have control of my senses once more.
Ooh, the cure worked.
You must save Razir. He's our only hope.
What happened to you?
When I fell ill, I felt this all-consuming fury. I had no control over myself. My body was not my own. I've never felt so helpless. But Razir cured me. My head feels clear again.
How were you cured?
I don't remember much. Just the rage. When I woke from it, Razir stood over me. He was ecstatic, babbling about his cure being a success. Before I could ask him anything, we were attacked by Skjor. It all happened so fast.
Skjor's turn. Alright, what happened to Razir?
He ran. Skjor chased after him. Looked to me like they went east. I wanted to help, but I'm too weak. I could barely stand. I lost track of him after that. I don't know if he survived, but please, you have to look for him. His cure works.
I will find Razir.
Be careful. Skjor's changed. He is no longer the man he once was. The disease has completely destroyed his mind. He won't hesitate to kill you.
He will try. Alright, there's still a Harrow Storm raging over there, but I don't know if there's other players around because I cannot solo it. Which way are we meant to be going? East. So back this way, some way. Trolley boy making noises. Get out of here. I do forget how somewhat easy overland and questing content is, although I have read that in a future Elder Scrolls Online update, you'll be able to select difficulties somehow, similar to there being difficulty levels for dungeons, but it's unclear what it's going to look like and if there'll be rewards for doing so. Time for some red wine. Oh yeah, what type have you got? More of a Merlot, Cab Sav, the heavier stuff, or a Shiraz or a Pinot, a bit lighter? Like a Shiraz or a Pinot. How do I get where I want to go? I don't even know where I want to go. This terrain is 19 Crimes Shiraz. I've had that one. It's a good one. There's only a handful of wine brands or names that I actually remember because there's just thousands of them. But that one, yeah, I've had that one. Pepperjack's always a good one. Alright, through here somewhere. Damn it, now I want red wine. Got some port that I'm brewing in my keg. Reminds me, I need to get another additive for it. Is there a... Say, why is there a dwarven spider down here? But that's right. The Blackreach ruins are all connected to various dwarven ruins, because this was once a massive dwarven kingdom. Why is this not... Oh, hello. Oh. Afflicted werewolf. Need to cure the poor guy, but instead we destroyed him. Here he is. He's not dead. That's... I thought he was going to be dead. Riz! Yeah, poor Papa is down. Yeah. Razia, can we fix the rest, though?
You're not sick. Did Tranya send you? There is a cure for the affliction. I hid a few vials before I went to test it, just in case anything went wrong. Take my instructions. They will lead you to it. Until Tranya, Score is lost.
Ooh, what do you mean by lost?
He succumbed to the affliction. His mind is gone. There's nothing there but rage. I thought there might be something left of the man he once was, but he's too far gone. He nearly killed me.
Okay, where's Score now?
I don't know. I just ran, hoping that I would lose him before I lost too much blood. He's still out there somewhere. Please, you have to find my cure. I'm too injured to retrieve it myself, but my instructions will lead you to it.
I'll find the cure, don't you worry.
Thank you. Please, don't let my work go to waste.
What happened back at the cavern?
Once I thought I had a suitable mixture for the cure, I knew I needed to test it. During my search, I found Brigvar. He was in a late stage of the affliction. I didn't know what would happen, but I had to try.
I see, so it doesn't revert when they go feral, but later stages of the affliction before they do can be saved. Okay, well, I met Brigvar and you cured him.
Yes, I felt hopeful for the first time in weeks. But before I could even observe the full effects of the cure, Score attacked. I ran as hard as I could. I didn't want to die having only cured one person. There are so many more that need my help.
Yes, there is. Okay. Yes, Grizz, welcome. Hello. Hope you are going well, sir. Duncan Crimes, yeah. Callie Red. That one does not ring a bell. I will just have to try it. Wait, oh, there's a note. I didn't pick up the note. Come on, Sharp. You're supposed to keep me on point. You're supposed to stop me getting distracted. Follow the old road above. Go south until you reach a crystal sconce. Take a left at the reach. Find the platform by the lake. Does this just give me a marker? Whoop, hello.
Thank the gods.
Okay, now we talk to her. Okay.
You found Razir. Thank you, friend. I'm glad to see he still breathes. What did he tell you?
Razir hid the cure before testing it. But he told me where to find it.
Good. Once we have the cure, we can stop the affliction from spreading. While you collect it, I'll get Razir safely back to the grotto. Meet us there when you obtain the cure.
Sounds good. Alrighty. Grizz, not the biggest fan of the Aussie Red, but yeah, original Cali, yes, okay. I'm not that fussy. I don't mind. I'll shrink almost anything. The 19 Crimes, that's Snoop's one, is it? Or Snoop branded somehow? I remember there being pictures and something specific about it, but I don't remember much else. I'm just glad I remember the name. Right, down here. Oh, yeah. Chakalaka. That is good. Okay, the marker keeps moving, which is helpful. It's getting us there. Yes, there's no clairvoyance trail ability in ESO. That's reserved for the original offline games. Swim north between the two pillars. Turn right to the beach. Swim north between... Yep, okay. Tally ho! Yeah, he's a bitch. Hey, did collab with them for money. Yeah, that's what it was. Snoop got his name stuck on a fancy wine with a cool name. Happy to pay, it's good wine? Yeah. Or Crimson Nerdedness. Unearth the key from the rightmost mound. Enter the door at the end of the lake. That is a lot of effort you've put in here, dude. So there's that mound, but then we also got treasure. Yoink. 19 Crimes wines make a good base for mulled wine. Okay, now we go through the door at the end of the lake. That seems so bright that's somehow hurting my eyes. Despite being limited to my screen. Ugh. Oh, plenty of Nick's ads down here. Right. Oh, there it is. Right there. Yoink. Meet Tranya at the grotto through the convenient fast escape door. Love it. Side quest for later. Oh, there's lots of wolfy boys down here. Okay. And they've killed someone, which sucks. Sort him out. So it's implied that these afflicted ones that have turned and gone feral cannot be saved, right? That we know of. Another chest. 19 Crimes can make a good base for a hurt sore head tomorrow. Ah, it's worth it. Meant to go down here, right? Is down here? Yes. Can get really confusing sometimes on where to go, but anyway, we got it. keep grabbing these Crimson Nirnroot because they're quite rare. You only get them in Blackreach. Here's Tranya, and of course she's been injured. What's up?
Scior found us. I did my best to fight them off, but he was too strong. The affliction transformed him. It took everything in me to just stall him. I told Razir to run, but Scior went after him. Please, you have to save Razir. He must survive.
Which way did they go?
They must have gone through the grotto. Take the path to the right. You'll have to swim. There is an entrance tucked back behind the cavern.
What about you, though?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I just need to stop the bleeding. Go on without me, please.
Everyone's talking about bleeding too much tonight. Alright, off we go. Into the grotto up here somewhere. Above this way again. Are we just going back to where we were earlier? Doesn't matter. 4 hours sleep last night. That's rough. Yeah, I don't function so well on short sleep. Unfortunately, I have short sleep more than I would like. Is this where we're meant to be going? Is this the way? It is the way. It's one of the ways. What are you up to, Grizz? What are you playing? You playing Fallout? You playing ESO? What's the deal? I've made a little bit more progress on my light mod list for Fallout. Not done yet, though. Onda.
Score ran through here, chasing after Razir. Some of us tried to fight him off, but he's too powerful. We couldn't help Razir. And now I fear we are all infected.
Well, never worry. I have the cure.
A cure? Thank you, stranger. Give it to me, and I'll make sure the others get it. You need to go after Razir. He's injured, and he can't hope to survive against Score.
Yes, true. Alright, I'll do that. Alright, let's hopefully see everyone fixed when we get back. Something that's... Nope. Let's finish Din, so now you're onto some ESO, Grizz. That's a good choice. Good plan. More werewolves. And Nixads in the crystals. Slapped him. Nice work, Sharp. Thank you. And Grizz, have you played Watchtower in Starfield? You played the Kingath creation DLC thingy, Watchtower? That's on my list to do as well. I need to finish my own next mods. Oh, there he is. He's a big fella. Look at him. Oh, Score, you big galoomph. Come here.
Our true power is limitless. Why do you resist? You will not defeat me. I am unmatched.
Oh, can't block that. Okay. Big boy, you finish your dialogue? Oh, don't hit Sharp. We'll protect. Take him down. And he's down. And up here we have Razir. Grizz, you haven't played it. Was looking at getting it, but I think never actually enabled. Yeah, fair enough. Razir saved.
Score. My friend. There was no way of saving him. He made sure of that. But I can't help but grieve for the man he was. Damn all of Greymore Keep for what they did to us.
How badly are you hurt?
I'll survive. Now that I'm sure the cure works, I need not worry about the affliction. Thank you for your help. I owe my life to you and Tranya. Please, check on her and the others. I'll join you once I can catch my breath.
Very good. No worries. Dark Moon Grotto. Back. Oop. Here we go.
Look, they're both alive.
Yes, we are. We are amazing.
I'm glad to see you in one piece, friend. And thank you for saving Razir. The affliction will subside as we spread the cure to those still affected. And what of Skjor?
Not so good. He's gone.
I thought as much. But thanks to you, my people are safe.
Mm-hmm.
I would not let your help go to waste, nor will I let this tragedy sour the dreams Skjor and I created here. Take this. We don't have much to offer, but we will never forget what you did for us.
Thought she'd take it a bit harder. Wasn't Skjor her partner? Anyway. Yoink. Thank you.
I will mourn Skjor. He was all I had in Greymore Keep. I would never have escaped without him. But I know he would want us to continue on. Dark Moon Grotto must remain a beacon of hope for all those who seek refuge in this darkness.
Alright, so what of the other afflicted then?
The cure will take time to spread. But once it starts, the effect will quicken. Hopefully a few more of our fallen friends will return to us. It won't be easy by any means. But now that we can cure the infection, we have a way to move forward.
What will you do now then?
My people need me. There are still those who endure countless horrors at Greymore Keep. I want to be there for them when they escape. And I vow to better understand this werewolf-vampire alliance so I can help put an end to all this suffering.
There are still others held captive at Greymore Keep, you say?
The flow of escapees to our grotto is small, but steady. Word of our community spread quickly. That is why I stay here instead of returning to my home. I can't bear the thought of anyone facing this darkness alone.
Yeah, very noble. Very noble. Alright, very good. Cool, so that's done. Quest complete. What do the rest of you say?
I'm glad to see both you and Razir made it out alive.
Ah. Cool, yep. Speaking of which...
With my cure in circulation, those that brave the journey to freedom will be safe from the affliction.
Very good.
Dark Moon Grotto will continue to serve as a safe haven for weary refugees. We could not have done this without your help. Thank you.
How will you get the cure to all of the afflicted?
We may try tainting a water source with the cure, if we can locate a big enough group of afflicted in close proximity to each other. Otherwise, we'll try to find subjects individually and hope they survive long enough to administer the antidote.
Alright, so... afflicted werewolves could have been cured. I didn't need to kill them all. Never mind that. Well, I wish you luck, sir.
Thank you.
Hope it goes well.
It will be dangerous, but we have come too far to let fear deter us.
Yeah, you tell
Tranya
him.
by my side, I know we'll be able to save many lives.
Yes.
And we're deeply indebted to you for giving us the opportunity to do so.
Yes, we're amazing. You're welcome. Alright.
Thank you for everything. The people of Dark Moon Grotto will never forget what you've done for us. We will rebuild, and we won't let what happened to us at Greymore Keep continue to haunt us.
Okay. Sounds good. There's so much extra dialogue even in these side quests. Anyway, that is all done. Let's go over here and pick up our next side quest in the distance. Olma we will take down. Is there a Chorus? Yep, there is a Chorus shooting at us. There we go. We are much satisfied. So wow.
Building staff. Good thinking.
Yes, thank you, Sharp. Hey Grizz, you know how we were talking a lot about Fallout the other week? Last week, whenever it was. Daisy, I think Daisy's gotten swept up in the hype, so now she's trying to get Fallout installed or reinstalled with some mods for stability. I think she's going to do a bunch of playing and probably build a whole bunch of bases. Alright. Letter to Irm from Ingoya. Gaia? Dearest Irm, today Ingfred the Tall had another job, so I'll be down here a little longer. He wanted me to look for ore samples out in some caverns we haven't surveyed. I had to be careful he didn't follow me. I think he was hoping to accidentally run into me out here. Skeever scum he is. Between him and that lovesick Kelban, I get too much attention. Like I haven't noticed either of them ogling me. But nothing could distract me from my lady, right, Irm? Anyway, I found some good samples. I'll deliver them back to Dusktown, and after I take care of a few more things, make for the surface. With luck, we'll be sharing a bed in a week or two. Your Ingaya. P.S. Don't cut your hair. I love the soft touch of it. Alright then. Well, Gaia didn't make it and was being ogled by everyone. Dave. So she was going to be getting out to her... We don't know if Irm is... Anyway, to her partner. Find Ingrid the Tall. What has happened? Oh, what's that noise? Joris. Oh, it's a bigger one. And it's done. Done, done, done. We should do Fallout 76. Yes. No, I won't be playing Fallout 76 until I have at least done my Fallout 4 playthrough, because otherwise I'll get burnt out on Fallout and not want to touch it for a while. There is more Fallout 76 content that I haven't done to play through, so yeah, I probably will again eventually. And I want to do a Skyrim playthrough on stream, modded up. Once I've finished a couple of mods that I'm working on for that. Too many mods, and I never finished my Oblivion remaster mods either. All right, let's bust through. Ah, that's how you cross the zones. Okay. Find Ingefred the Tall. Alright, not far now. Not far. I've started to... I should write some notes down maybe, but I've started to mentally plan out a little bit for my Fallout playthrough, even though we're a couple of months away from doing that. But as a you know, a hint or an interlude into the future, plan on playing with the Nora spouse mod, meaning that Nate, the main character. In this scenario, we've got to choose Nate because there's not a full Nate spouse mod. There's only a Nora.
They didn't stop
mod.
in Dusktown. Went straight for those dwarven ruins.
And do a full husbando, wifo, find the baby-o.
Look like miners to me.
Tabby 200,000 channel points and nothing to spend them on. Ah, yes. I have not set anything up for that at all, have I? Need to spend some time and figure that out. What? Whoops, just drank a potion. What would be some suggestions to spend them on? What do you think would be a good addition to implement? Why is this thing chasing us? Go away. Ingefred. Ingefred.
What? You got more bad news? Or you just want to bother me for the fun of it?
Ah, this is the other guy that we had to deliver the samples to that failed. Alright, do you know Ingaya? I found these samples near her body.
You saying she's dead?
Yeah.
Damn. She was a fine-looking Nord girl. Shame that happened. She, leave a note or anything? Not like in that way, but maybe she had some feelings for me. I know she fancied me, even if she didn't say so.
No, she left a letter to her lover. It was not you.
It was that damn Kelbarn, wasn't it? Always mooning over her. Never thought she'd be stupid enough to fall for him.
Also no.
Well, just give me the samples. I'll pay you for the trouble.
She didn't like either of you. But here, take your samples.
You take your money and get out of here. A shame Nguya won't be coming around anymore. I liked when she was nearby.
Nguya.
Know what I mean.
Yes, we all know what you mean, sir.
Walk off, pal. No time for useless chatter.
You're not very friendly.
Oh, boo-hoo. Mining is expensive and hard. It's even harder down here. Miners only survive when they're tough. How about you take your friendly and move along?
All right. One thing I should use it to implement, perhaps, Tabby, is see if there's a ways to reset up the dad joke bot I used to have. That was pretty cool. So we've cleared out a fair bit there. Ooh, there's a delve up there. That's where we want to go. Where are we right now? We are here. Maybe if we fast travel to there, we can then go to there. That sounds like a plan. Take me to the Way Shrine. Just sad face dad. Yeah, it all. I mean, that's the problem when you build these things, right? Because
Well, if it isn't the new king of the grotto.
Set up a webhook which connects to some, like, you know, bot front end thing that some dude had made, where you could then connect that through to certain I don't know how it generated or what the source was, but the dad jokes. Anyway, eventually it all comes crumbling down and stops working, doesn't it? The more complicated it is, the more inevitable it is that will stop eventually. Have I used the dad joke navigation option on Waze? No, I don't use Waze. I use Google Maps. I stopped using Waze the day that it fucking let me down hardcore. Because Waze's whole thing was, you know, since it's community driven, you could like report things, like, you know, there's a crash or some roadworks or whatever, and you know, everyone else could see it and whatever else, and your maps could be updated with traffic information and holdups and all that sort of stuff. There was one time I was on my way back from the folks at the country, coming back into the metro area, and then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, there's delays ahead. Yeah, it's now going to be an extra like 45 minutes for you to get home. I'm like, what? And yeah, there was no way for me to turn off. I was already on the highways and freeways locked in. And apparently it'd been like that for like an hour. It could have told me a long time ago, but it didn't check until I got really, really close. At least now with Google Maps, how it's got its updates and community reports and traffic information, it seems to update more frequently along your whole journey. But I stopped using Waze that day. The one thing I was using it for completely failed me. You got well lost on Waze. Stupid back roads in the rain. I remember once before, showing my age, I guess, or in the before times, I actually, you know, before we had maps on our phones and all that sort of shit, I built a car PC in my old... Oh, did you ever see the wagon? The silver wagon? That was in your time, was it, Grizz? Anyway, that had a car PC I built in it, and that was built with just some... basically a Windows machine, and you could get like a USB GPS receiver, which I did.
Nothing but reach.
And then there's like some shitty front ends and shitty map apps, and there was one time I was trying to navigate to a place in the city, and it took me to the spot. I'm like, this is not the place. What the hell's going on? Had to look it up in the in the paper maps and go, no, that's not it. Punched it in again, and there's just a bug in the app, and it kept routing me to this one particular side street, which had nothing to do with the destination we're trying to get to. So myself and one of my friends just going, what the hell's going on? Why are we here? Cool. I had to just resort to using paper maps because that one particular address, yeah, or that bit of data in that area or something was bugged.
A hero appears in my hour of need. You there, I require your assistance.
The flying wombat-mobile, the silver bullet-mobile, that one was a beast. And yes, I plowed into a wombat at high speed at one point. That was not fun.
Just the adventurer I wanted to see.
Yes.
Well, and you're just in time.
Right.
I need a strapping assistant to help me traverse this ruin. It is less than pristine, I'll grant you, but the Dwemer treasures within should be quite splendid.
Yes, indeed. Dwemer treasures. What treasures do you speak of?
Indeed. I was conducting an ambitious experiment when my tools gave out. Someone or something ransacked this ruin some time ago, but I believe valuable power nodes and a master scepter still exist within. Perhaps you'd like to help me acquire them.
What do you need me to do?
Once we enter the scraps, we'll need to locate dormant Dwemer spiders. With my control rod, I'll command them to retrieve the power nodes for us. I'll need you to gallantly protect me from their more irritable brethren.
Okay.
I'd pay you for your effort.
Sure, okay, I'll help you get what you need.
Once we head inside, we can scout out a few dormant spiders to do our bidding.
Yes.
Lead on, assistant.
All right.
Follow and observe. At a safe distance.
Yeah, that's...
Can't let any harm come to my delicate tools.
Of course, of course. Before we go inside, I have some questions, though.
You'll find me very partial to answering them. Ask away, dear adventurer.
What exactly is the scraps?
Scraps. A coarse sobriquet for an astounding ruin. My research indicates that Dwemer used this place as a manufactory, crafting all manner of animunculi from tiny spiders to hulking centurions.
Right.
Alas, someone has made a mess of it.
So this is one of the places where those things are automatically or autonomously creating the automatons. What kind of experiment are you conducting?
Some scholars believe that Dwemer were able to communicate with one another over vast distances through fascinating headwear called miters. I happen to have one in my possession, and I plan to activate it with the power nodes.
Interesting. So I thought in the lore that it was hinted at the Dwemer being telepathic and potentially just able to speak to each other or communicate or share information or something telepathically. Part of the reason why they all vanished instantly when Kagranak used the tools on of Kagranak on the Heart of Lorkhan. But maybe, well, this is suggesting maybe they weren't naturally telepathic. These things they built for each other, or built an all-war, maybe that's what did it. Anyway, who do you intend to call?
I don't dare to dream that I might communicate with the lost Dwemer themselves. But if I can unravel the secrets of the mitre, I may find myself closer than any scholar has ever been to discovering the nature of their disappearance.
Alright, what have you been up to since we last saw each other? Where do I know this guy from? Naramo, where have I... Who are you again?
My name is Naramo, the foremost Dwemeric scholar in Tamriel.
Yeah?
I have devoted my life to the study of the Dwemer, and have risked life and limb to do so. Researching Dwemer technology can be quite perilous, hence the need for an assistant.
I don't remember meeting Naramo before. He does heaps of stuff. We've worked with him heaps. Yeah, I'm sure we have. I just can't remember him. Like, I know there's also the twins, like the Dark Elf twins that you keep running into. He's like that, right? Anyway, let's get on with this. into a delve where potentially dwarven automatons are constructed. He sounds almost familiar. The voice sounds a bit familiar. And his slow speaking mannerisms.
We'll need Dwemer spiders to gather the nodes for us. Look for scrap piles. We might find some amidst the chaff.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Sharp as Knight seem to like killing automatons. Don't know, keep going.
Quickly now. Search the scrap heap for an intact spider I can convince to help me.
Intact spider? What scrap heap are we... Take them all out. Something to interact with. Map says we're in the... Doing something wrong? There's a note to be found somewhere. Looking at the compass. Oh, it says above. Okay, so does that loop back around above, does it? Okay, that's fine. Let's continue.
This will take some searching. Look high and low for an inactive spider.
High and low for an inactive spider. Well, once again it says above on the compass. We shall go up the stairs. There we go. Oh, that's one way to do it.
Go on and get the note, little one.
Just whistle. And it's got the blue on it. Blue color, meaning friendly. Oh, into the pipe it goes.
Isn't it just magnificent how Dwemer technology endures?
Actually, I do have to agree with him, it is, because it's literally been like 1,000 or 2,000 years since the Dwemer disappeared, and their automatons keep working, but their automatons keep being repaired and rebuilt and refreshed. No matter how many you kill, there's always more to return. Their metal never rusts or anything. Okay, so... that way. Alright, how do we get over there? Around the edge. This way... ooh, this way might take us to a sky shard. Oh, they're both down. Okay. It's trying to attack something that was in the midst of dying. Just the steam... oh, that one got me. Oh, dodge. Here we go. Recharged. Ooh, and there's a big boy. And there might be a note to collect around the corner.
Never a dull moment.
You are right, Garrus. Never a dull moment. Here it is. Note. Things to salvage. A jug, a spider leg, a centurion helmet, or a piece of one. Shiny glowing bit from dwarven sentry gears, and broken lengths of pipe. Well, this poor, what looks like an Argonian adventurer, adventurers, plural, did not succeed. We shall take their... Oh, they got some of it. Jugs, there's the jugs. They got some. Oh, they didn't survive. Alright, back we go. Alright, now let's head north and then west and just follow the delve around, I guess. Follow the dungeon, see where it takes us. Do the things. Oh, nope, up, other end, loop around, got it. And watch the trap. Teleport strike will take us past the traps. Yoink. Whoop. And that's not a page we can read. Okay. Whoop, dodge here. Big guy down. Next. Loop around. Grab whatever that book is. Would have been weird for the Fulmer back in the day when the dwarves suddenly disappeared. Like all the Dwemer just suddenly gone. Like they're all sharing the dwarven cities and let's say ruins. Well, there weren't ruins back then, so it's just all dwarven cities and constructions and locations and. In the height of the drama amidst the Chimer or Chimer elves fighting the Dwemer all over the heart of Lorkhan, and then boom, all the dwarves gone. Though they're not dwarves, really, is it? Dwemer, dwarves, same thing.
You're
Oh, I hear some gross bugs behind. There we go. Oh, can't see what we're doing. Just keep stabbing things. It'll be fine. Okay, map says we go across here and maybe back here. Okay. Well, let's go down and do the boss first, I guess.
There! The Master Scepter is just beyond those animunculi.
Alright, so we have to get the power nodes first. Alright, so we're gonna come back.
Don't be afraid to be a little brutish with the dormitories. Sometimes they need a firm touch.
Sometimes they need a firm touch, alright. This looks very similar to the room we were in before. But it is not the same. There's one powerful whistle we have.
Ah, good as new. Run along and fetch me my power node, little one.
Up it goes. Give us the goods.
Spider dislodged the node. Pick it up.
Yoink. And there's a book to collect somewhere. upstairs. Oop, another one spawned. Yeah, it must be upstairs. It? Oh, that is not it. App still thinks there's a book. Oh, no, that's no ammo. Oh, I don't know. Collectible fail. Unless it's above. Below, we checked below. Can't use a flashlight either. Alright, never mind. We're wasting time. Let's get on with it. Through here. Scrapper's journal. This place is a wreck. Sure is. Reading all that. We've read enough already this evening. Pesky chorus. Oh, this is taking us back. Oh, oh. There we go. This is what we were missing earlier.
Assistant. Now, let me give it orders to get us the power node.
Ah, there we go. Talkie, no more talkie. That's right. Give us the action. Shut up and drive.
Well done. Grab the power node.
Yoink. Okay, shortcut back up, done. Got no idea where this hidden book is. Alright, so we have to head across and then back to where that boss was going to be. I do like how they've got that variant where some of them shoot like some weird energy weapon. That's different. Keeping it fresh. Alright, down. Look out. Oh, no, that got us. Big spider. Still pretty easy. The Scraps Explorer achievement unlocked. And where are we meant to be going here, Naramo? Ah, there. Master Scepter. Oh, now we just exit. Okay.
Good work, Assistant. We're done here. Let's talk outside.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Is this his little lab, is it?
Oh, good. You made it out. That's certainly enough hostile Dwemer creations for one day, I should think. I trust you still have the necessary components?
Yes, I have them for you.
Wonderful! Now my experiment can continue without interruption. You make a fine assistant. I'm glad my trust in you was not misplaced. Please, take this as an expression of my gratitude. You've more than earned it.
Thank you very much.
I think I'll take a moment to catch my breath. No experiment has ever been helped by a nervous disposition. In fact, a great many of them have been thwarted by it. While working with miters, one must maintain a clear head.
Alright, so what will you do now?
Now I intend to uncover the secrets of the Dwemer mitre. Scholars bicker about its uses, but no one truly understands it. And those who have been foolish enough to try and don one themselves are no longer able to tell us much of anything at all.
Well, I hope you get your answers.
As do I, dear assistant. But for that, I must work uninterrupted. I am deeply grateful for your help, but you will have to wait for the results of my findings along with the Dwemeric scholarly community.
Alright, goodbye, Naramo. We'll see you in the next thing where I forget you again. And I'm once again confused as to how I know you. Alright, so we are up here. This side's all cleared out. Looks like there might be something to the northwest, east here. Let's go see what that's about. Horsey time.
It's too quiet. Nothing exciting.
It's too quiet. Nothing exciting ever happens, says the traveler. Literally camping on where a arrow storm will spawn. Careful what you wish for. This way. One thing I do think they've done well in ESO is really captured the sheer enormity of Blackreach. Pretty cool. Can we just go up through the doors? I think we can, can't we? Yes. Make our way around. Nope. There we are. Grab some more. Piece of cake. Okay, Relmira.
I'm free.
And another player.
I can't believe I'm free of her.
Boink. Ooh, research portfolio. Thank you, Azander. Inventory's looking okay. Alright. You're free, Relmira.
I escaped. I never thought I would escape. I have to get out of here.
Are you alright?
I am now. I think. I was part of a larger group heading into Greymore Keep. Lady Asenia. She was looking for some help. Promised good pay. But as soon as we stepped in the gates, we were attacked.
That's how they get
dragged away the others, and I ran.
You just ran away?
Well, that's not the whole of it. A Khajiit woman came to my aid. I've never seen someone move so quickly. It allowed me to escape. Adusa, that was her name. She told me to find someone named Gwendis outside. But I have to go. I can't stay here.
Gwendis? Okay, I'll find her. Now, that's the name... Ooh, that made a different sound, didn't it? Lady of Blood. Isn't that the NPCs that you work through their Greymoor dungeon, Greymoor Keep dungeon with? Is this the story that leads up to that? This is what makes those dungeons so hard to follow. They need to do a story mode for those dungeons. They are so rich in story and cool stuff, and you just don't get to appreciate it. Especially if you do the dungeons through the dungeon finder without having done the surrounding areas. And that is not as close as I thought it was going to be, so we are mounting up. Yeah, was it down? Map says above. Okay, can we get up above? Maybe this way? Oh, there's a whole bunch of vampires. What are you lot all doing? Still not in the right spot.
Where are you, Medusa? Wait! You there. What do you want?
Hello.
Wow. You're the last person I expected to see down here. But you have impeccable timing. Medusa's in trouble. You remember her, right? One of the vampires of the Raven Watch. From Rivenspire? Anyway, she entered Greymoor Keep and hasn't returned.
No, because I haven't done the Rivenspire zone. So is this assuming that I've done the quests in Rivenspire? Because I have not. Anyway, yes, person that I've definitely seen before. What's this business about Greymoor Keep?
Look up. It's hard to miss. Lady Yesenia, the Blood Queen, holds court inside. Or at least she did. Apparently she bent the knee to some ancient vampire from the west. She's called on every vampire in Skyrim to join her here and do likewise.
I say, this is why you suggested the guide. Well, I mean, it's just why you do the zones, the original zones before the DLC zones. What was the other question I thought we could ask her?
Wow. You're the last person I expected to see down here.
Oh, why are the Raven Watch here in Skyrim?
Oh, no reason. Just rumors of arcane cyclones and subterranean castles, that sort of thing. We go where our troublemaking kin go, and our kin are definitely up to trouble here in Skyrim. I just wish there were more of us.
Well, that's like that other dude above ground in Skyrim that we were doing as part of the main story, right? He was from the Raven Watch as well, yeah? Right, this is a long way from Rivenspire, though.
Rivenspire's issues will keep. For a while, at least. This, though, if we let this fester, it'll be on Castle Ravenwatch's doorstep quick as a rabid jerboa. Like Verandas used to say, act, lest you be acted upon. Too right.
Alright. So what are you hoping to accomplish?
Right now, I just want to get my sister back. Okay. Once she's in hand, I guess we sniff out some reliable allies and plot out where we can do the most good. I just wish Verandas was around. He'd know what to do. Allies or no.
Alrighty, where is he?
I'd rather not speak about it, if you don't mind. Let's just say he's far away. Too far away to be of any use here.
Right. Okay. And that dialogue did not get us to actually progressing the quest. Alright, I'll talk to her for a third time, but... Rivenspire... Yes, so I've done... like the collectible stuff in the zone, no side quests, no story quests, I think. Yes, but I've collected all the things, so that's kind of cool. So I think Rivenspire, because I am playing through Stormhaven. I can't remember what I was doing from a main story off stream. And I think Rivenspire was going to be the next area for me, but now I can't quite remember. I thought I was in Stormhaven. I thought I was working through here. Yes, this is what I was doing. Yeah, main quest in here. So after Stormhaven, I think, is when I then go into Rivenspire. As per, not the community leveling guide, Grizz, that you're talking about, but just guides in terms of do these zones in these order. Anyway, I'll get there.
Wow, You're the last person I
Yes. Greymore Keep. What's the deal?
Look up. It's hard to miss.
So she's conscripting vampires into an army.
That's what we thought. But the vampires who go into the keep never come out. Adusa slipped in with a group of recruits to take a look around. That was days ago. It's been too long. I'm going in after her. I could use a hand, if you're willing.
I am always willing, because that's what heroes do.
You're a lifesaver, literally.
Yes, we
if
are.
all goes well. First, we need to find a way into the keep. Greymoor elites and their death hounds guard the main gate. No use trying a frontal assault. We've got to find another route. A postern door or something.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, what can you tell me about this Blood Queen, Lady Asenia?
Not much. Frustrating, right? My sister and I make it our business to know all the major players in vampire circles. Until a few weeks ago, we didn't even know this place existed, let alone who sat on the throne. Frankly, it's a little embarrassing.
What have you learned so far?
Well, she's ruthless. No surprise there. A cunning alchemist, too. What I find most remarkable is how she's managed to avoid all the scheming and politicking. I haven't heard a single vampire plotting her downfall. That's unusual.
How so?
Vampires live for conspiracy. It's practically the national sport. Local clans like the Volkahai haven't moved against her, and they've got a lot to gain if she falls. It's weird. And now she capitulates to an outsider? I don't get it.
This Western vampire must be pretty powerful then.
Or clever. But yeah, powerful's more likely. Between you, me, and the stalactites, anyone strong enough to pluck a castle like this out from under a vampire like the Blood Queen is someone I'd just as soon avoid.
Okay, understood. Now, you really think there's an alternate route into the keep?
It seems unintuitive, I know. But I've snuck into enough castles to know there's always another route. A postern door if we're lucky. A sewage pipe if we're not. I'm feeling lucky. How about you?
I guess we'll see. Where would this door be if it existed, though?
If I had to guess, far side of the courtyard. It's a long, open approach. Too many sight lines to breach in a siege. Luckily, no one's expecting us. Plus, the patrols seem to favor that area. Guards need to have something to guard, right?
Okay. So, Grizz, if you do the main quests, you would have played Rivenspire as part of your other Alliance playthroughs. Well, actually, this that is my Alliance. So I am Ebenheart. Oh, hang on. Daggerfall, sorry. I knew it didn't sound right. The Daggerfall Covenant. That is my home Alliance, so I am playing through not other alts, just this is the character I've done the most story questing on, and it is still absolutely bugger all considering how much content there is in this game. There is so much, and the game does a terrible job
I'll meet you there.
at sort of helping you play through it in order, hence why you gotta look at guides and suggestions online. Main quests are before starting chapters. Main quests are before starting chapters. I don't understand what you mean. Something over here. This is a chapter you're in now. Yes. Yes, sorry. Yeah, so, yeah, the chapters, like the DLC chapters and stuff, yes, absolutely, they come later. And I should have done all the main quest stuff and other zone stories first. Yes, absolutely, and I knew that before coming in. But I was just too curious. I wanted to see the Skyrim stuff. That's why we're here. Should do all alliances before you do chapters. Yes, completely agree. And that is an absolute fuckload of content to play through. And that is mostly my intention, except I really wanted to see the Skyrim stuff. And I kind of want to see the Reach stuff too. A little bit impatient. But the problem is, it's just literally, there's so much in this game that I was trying to plan and understand my own cycles of, you know, attention focus and hyper focus and then burn out and dithering and then return and like, well, if I try and play through all of the original story content, it'll be too long before I get to sample the Skyrim bits, and I wanted to see the Skyrim bits and its vampire stuff, which is awesome. And now she's talking about Rivenspire being vampires, and now I really do want to do that too. Yeah. So you broke the timeline, nice one. I'm cops. Ooh, who's cheering?
Ugh, this place is crawling with Asenia's troops. They've got to be protecting something. Let's just hope it's an entrance.
And let's fight them all. Blood Knight. Which is interesting. It's like a wingless vampire of some kind. Let's grab some notes over here. And once again, that's so funny. Every now and again I do the teleport strike. I'm like, why didn't I go anywhere and hit anything? I did. I hit this poor spider. I teleported and struck this poor tiny spider and just absolutely obliterated it. I was aiming for the thing that was up there. I remember a few weeks ago doing it. I teleported straight past the target I was trying to hit and just exploded this poor innocent rat that was out the other side. Alright. Dictate of Renewal. Midnight Games in Oz is lurking in the background. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping in. Let's have a look. Masons, engineers, and crypt wardens take heed. Our success came...
The caves. Thank you.
Reading.
I promise this will all be over soon. We'll likely find worse things than this inside the keep. Come
Yep.
on, let's
Yep.
find this door.
Yep, we will. Let me read the note first, please. Our success came quickly now. With the Ashen Lord's aid and foresight, a new era of dark abundance awaits us just beyond the storm. Alas, greater success brings greater scrutiny. Long years of shadowy seclusion have allowed us to grow lax in our defenses. Many walls need mending. Our once great gates creak and moan under the weight of neglect. This will not do. I hereby declare a term of renewal that shall not end until the walls of Greymore Keep are once more unassailable. The Eastern Gate requires few major repairs. The main gate's renovations began shortly after the Ashen Lord's arrival. I fear that the western portions of the walls require the most attention. Numerous stone alcoves remain passable. These corridors proved invaluable during the Blind Blight siege, but that threat has passed. So too must these passageways. No structure in Tamriel matches the sublime grandeur or the timeless horror of Greymore Keep. Like our will, the walls of this place must never falter. For king and kin, Lady Asenia. Very, wow, what an inspiring speechy note thing. This place is genuinely impressive. So there's a full-on massive kingdom, castle, fort, all of the above, built by for this vampire clan in Blackreach. Phenomenal. It knows how much I hate spiders. Yeah, that's why it teleported me to hit it. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to enter via the Undercroft further this way. That's cool. We can do that. Going over the bridge. May as well. Fight the big guy. Oh, that's... through here. So, secret entrance. Ooh, that was nope, that's our friend.
This looks
one.
promising.
Okay.
Let's just hope it leads to Adusa.
Let's find out. In we go. Greymore Keep, Undercroft. Because even the Greymore Keep dungeon that you work through, it's massive. The place is ridiculously large. It's too large. Not practical. It's like a small city. Or a large city. Alright, let's just fight all the things. Ooh, weekly endeavor. Killed 125 foes with class skills. Sharp was fighting something, but I just teleported us away.
I'll submit. Tell Yesenia I'll do anything she asks.
Prisoners, come on.
Be silent, children. I won't tell you again.
What's going on here? Lots of captives. Okay. Oop, there you go.
Adusa, are you here?
Adusa? The Khajiit? I know where she is, Elf. Release us and I'll tell you.
Yeah. Speak now, and then we'll release you.
Look at these people. The skin. The eyes. What is Yesenia doing to them? To Adusa? I know these vampires might have misguided loyalties, but no one deserves this. Whatever this is.
Okay, do you think that vampire really knows where Adusa is?
I've been tortured before. I would have said anything to get out of it. Anything. Then again, he's our only lead. I guess we'll have to risk it.
Alright, so how do we open the pens? I don't see any gates here.
Yeah. Just let me... got it. Look up. See those chains connected to the cages? We need to find the mechanism that lifts and lowers them. Up on that balcony, maybe.
Mechanism on the balcony. Got it.
Good. I'll keep watch down here.
Yep.
Just in case any of Yesenia's soldiers stroll through.
Right.
If you manage to open the cages, I'll grab our informant and meet you on your way back down. Just hurry. We're all undead, but he really looks the part.
What do you think Yesenia did to these vampires?
Poisoned them, I'd wager. Some sort of alchemical experimentation. To what end? That's the question. I just have to believe that Adusa's weathered the effects. She's tough as an Alakir mule. Even so. No, she's fine. She has to be.
Positivity, that's it. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No. Thank goodness, right? Watching someone suffer through the initial effects of the vampiric malignancy is no spring picnic, but at least you know they'll be sane when it passes. This, though? I don't know what this is leading to.
Okay. Why would Yesenia do this to her own kind? What is she up
Depends
to?
on what you mean by her own kind. Not all vampires are created equal.
Yes.
Most vampires become what they are by contracting a disease. Others, though, purebloods, can trace their powers right back to the source. To Molag Bal.
Know about that from playing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So do you think Yesenia is one of these pureblood vampires? I reckon
Wouldn't
she
surprise me. Huge underground castle. Hordes of minions. Obvious megalomania. She fits the type. The bad news is purebloods wield far greater power than an average vampire. The good news is... well, I guess there is no good news. Sorry.
Well, good. There's also different strains, so there's, you know, just like in Vampire Masquerade, there are different bloodlines in Elder Scrolls. That's why different vampirism has different effects in different games and different areas. But it's also baked into the lore, so there's like some of the Colovian vampires, which I think is therefore based around Cyrodiil. They're implied that they could blend in, be almost undetectable, like to be very manipulative, very subtle. Reminds me of the, is it the Toreador, or whatever you call in Vampire Masquerade? And then you've got the Volkihar. Well, they're the ones that can shapeshift into the vampire lords, but also supposed to have the ability to reach through ice. So what they would do is be in under the ice lakes, and then they'd reach through the ice magically somehow, and then catch human prey walking across frozen ice lakes. You don't see that in game, but it is talked about in the lore. So yeah, different strains, especially from pure vampires, different abilities. I have some ideas and notes I've written down for a potential, you know, Skyrim mod to try and bring some of these strains in, but I don't know. We'll see. Lots of work. May not be that fun to play anyway.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. I love Sharp. He's so good. Blocked it. So good. Cornflower. Very good. Very nice. You like it? It's good. How goes the Fallout reinstall? Why is this a lowly lever here? This is a weird way to design this anyway.
You're free. Get out of here quickly. Except you, Nord. You're coming with us.
What? No! We'll talk outside. I'm not going to...
You are going to, or I'm going to throw you back in that cage.
Yeah.
Move.
You're as bad as a Senia.
Help us figure it out. Slow, yeah. I can give you some pointers and info on the weekend. Cornflower. Plus, I'm also chipping away at making a mod list, which you could just theoretically grab, point into Vortex, and it'll just install all of the mods automagically. There's plenty of mod lists out there already, but I want to do my own light vanilla plus list.
All right. You're safe. Now talk.
Arloff.
You're fools if you think you'll survive this place on your own. I've seen what Senia does to people. You have no idea what she's capable of.
Look at his skin.
This wood elf's friend, Adusa, she's likely dead. Or worse.
Alright, we'll take our chances. Now tell us everything you know about Adusa.
Fine. If you want to be her next test subject, so be it. The Blood Queen lured my clan here with promises of protection and glory.
Yep.
We were a small family. Just 4 of us in all. So we came to Greymoor Keep expecting a warm welcome.
What happened when you arrived?
They cast us into those pens like dogs. It didn't take long before the tests started. They forced us to drink tinctures, endure injections. They slaughtered anyone who refused. Occasionally, Senia would come down to select someone for further study.
And Senia selected Adusa.
Yes. Most of the Khajiit died early, but that Adusa weathered it without so much as a whimper. Senia mentioned a laboratory beyond the Arboretum. She said something about completing the transformation there. That's all I know. Now let me go!
All right. We'll look for this lab.
The interrogation is over now, right?
Yeah.
I need to find a healer. A witch to purge whatever this is out of my blood. You got what you wanted. Now let me go.
Not so fast. I need to know more.
Can't you see I'm in pain?
Yeah.
I'll answer a few questions more, but I need to escape this place. I can't think.
Gotta choose one of these, right? It's very subtle in this game, but when you get these lines, that means it's a once choice in the dialogue you don't get to come back to. Did Senia tell you anything about the tests you're undergoing?
Only that it would unlock our true potential, our hidden strength. Unless my hidden strength is vomiting bile until nothing's left but heaves, I think she's missed the target. What a load of skeever piss. It did drive a few vampires mad, though.
Skeever piss. Mad? Mad how?
I mean just what I said. They went feral, hissing and growling like animals. Sometimes I feel like I'm bound for the same fate. It's been harder to think, to talk. The light gets too bright sometimes, even candlelight. I have to find a healer.
Alright, you said Adusa weathered it though, so she's pretty tough?
Better than most. I wager that's why Esenia took her to the laboratory.
Do more stuff.
The Blood Queen's looking for something specific. I don't know what it is, but your Adusa might have it. Too bad for her.
Okay. My companion heard, I did get to come back to it, so there you go, disregard that last statement I said. My companion heard that Esenia ceded her castle to a vampire from the west. Is that true?
Yes. The Ashen Lord. No one mentions his name. They only whisper about him. The way peasants whisper about Alduin while they clutch their prayer stones. I've never seen him, but if Esenia swore fealty to him, he must be something horrible.
Why do people talk about Alduin in this time, during the Second Era? He was banished in the First Era, right? Banished forwards in time, so that's a long-lost tale at this point. Anyway, whatever. Trying to throw in a reference for us players, but I know that people shouldn't know much about the lore. Now, he's a vampire, so he could be very old. He shouldn't... so he might know of the tales of Alduin, but he's talking about other people talking about Alduin and fairy tales. Would have thought he'd not get a mention in this time. Anyway, let's go. Let's continue. Anything for you to say, Gwendis?
I'm not losing my sister to some lunatic pureblood. We push on until we find her.
Yep. And let's murder everybody! You get a murder, and you get a murder. Everybody gets a murder! Oh, weird lag, teleport, there we go. Leveled up champion points a few times tonight, that's been nice. Ooh, he's a big boy. You gotcha. That's it. Inventory starting to get a bit fuller as I loot other pointless things. Oh. Alright, let us do a quick whip out, get that, and it gets nearly full. It doesn't fully auto lead stuff. Let's do a quick discombobulate.
Mortal trap.
Alright, get rid of all these. Give me the raw materials into my delightful, infinite crafting. I'm gonna use any of it, just rip it apart. Sunder flame. No. That'll do. Oh, that was another jewelry box. That's better. Now we're loading properly. Auto loot the things. Alright, forwards to the laboratory, which is weirdly near this big shared bedroom. Like, it's a nice bedroom. It's a nice shared bedroom, but like the castle is so huge. Why are people sharing bedrooms? Anyway.
A dead end, damn it. No signs of an arboretum or a laboratory. There's got to be a way through.
Right.
Must finish, must clean. All the books in place, even the secret one. Go, go. Must not be seen talking to others. Must clean, must work.
Secret book, you say? What about you, Hishka?
Mistress Messer will be here soon. Notice in place. He will find what he must. Now leave. Cannot talk to outsiders, or Messer will have head.
Yes. Words of entry. Crypt wardens and servitors. Access to my laboratory remains restricted. For that reason, I've reconfigured the entry I've reconfigured the entry to confound underlings who wander these halls in error. Call this simple phrase to mind when looking for the door. We shall rise again. That is a terrible phrase. All right. I trust you can infer the rest on your own. If not, you have no business entering my laboratory in the first place. Lady Asenia.
That note. This place is even worse than I thought. Come on, let's find a use for that passphrase.
We shall rise again. Rebirth of Masters. We shall rise again. That'll be it. Double check. Nope. No, it'll be, yeah, this one. Rebirth of Bloodmasters.
A secret door. Of course the lunatic alchemist has a secret door. Let's go.
Got it. What have we here? Arrow Fiend. More vampire experiments. And another chest of lootage. Yoink.
Look at all this vegetation. How does it even grow down here? Watch your step,
Magic.
alright? Take it from a wood elf. Not all plants have your best interest in mind.
That is true. We have encountered plenty of these. Whoa, that thing knocked us the fuck out. Did something. Anyway. What are we doing? We're searching. Whoop, no, we're taking out all the vampires first. That's what we're doing. Alright, what's this? Research notes. The Heir of Verandus. By Lady Asenia, Master Alchemist and High Chamberlain of Greymore Keep. Ah, there is my destiny smiles on my labors, blah blah blah. This Khajiit calls herself a Dusadaro. When questioned about her vampiric origins, she became evasive and non-compliant. I fucked reading all that.
Asenia needs an heir of Verandus? Damn it. What could the Count's bloodline have to do with this?
What is this? Non-redeal. Hello?
Please, no more, Blood Queen. My veins run dry. Or is it my roots? What? I can't see.
What's happened to you?
What? Wait. Who are you? You're not here to prune me. It hurts so much. Asenia did this to me. The transformation didn't take hold, you see. My blood's too thin. Like water, she said. Thin as water.
Transformation? What transformation?
The Crimson Ascent. The journey to Blood Knighthood. It hurts.
Ah.
Twists your heart, your mind. Draws out the wrath buried in the blood. Makes you stronger, faster. All it costs is everything.
Right, so the Blood Knights that we've been fighting has been examples where the transformation has worked. Alright, let me help you down. You can tell me more about these Blood Knights.
No, please. Every branch, every root, like a raw nerve, an exposed vein. Please, just let me die. Stop, Asenia. Stop her Blood Knights. We forfeit our souls. Make it worth something. Make it.
I'll do what I can.
Asenia means to turn a Dusa into one of these beasts? One of these Blood Knights?
Yes.
Not on my watch.
Come Can we... Nope, she's still going to be stuck there. Okay. Onwards we go then. Ooh, is that water or blood? That is, I think, meant to be bloodish. Blood-like.
Wait a moment.
Yep.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry.
So,
I know we don't have much time. I just need to prepare myself, you know? And I need something from you.
interesting. What do you need? What's wrong?
Whatever we encounter beyond these doors. Blood Knights, Lady Yesenia, even this Ashen Lord. I can handle that. But if we find my sister Adusa, and she's been transformed, I need you to do what's necessary.
Okay.
Because I won't be able to.
Yep, that's fair. Okay. Well, Yesenia has other plans. That book said with an air of Verandis she could create something new.
Yes. Something even worse than a Blood Knight, no doubt. That's hardly a comfort. Just promise me you'll do what you have to do.
Yep.
Adusa deserves better than whatever Yesenia has planned for her.
Yep. Okay, I'll handle it. Don't worry.
Good. And you know, thanks. I wish my master Verandis was here, but with you by my side, I still feel like victory is possible.
Lots of talk about Verandis. Cathedral of Blood. Sounds ominous. There is Yesenia, there is a Blood Knight. Okay.
Intruder! No! The ritual is almost complete. Deal with them!
And she's gone. Don't know if this is Adusa or someone else. Probably someone else if she's doing a different transformation somewhere. Alright, let's continue.
Gwendis, help me! You're too late. The experiment nears completion. The heir of Verandis is mine.
We shall see about that, you saucy wench. Oops. Don't kill her too fast in case there's more dialogue.
Medusa, get up, please!
Verandis' essence is mine. Behold! Cloud's birth! Perfected!
So, was that her plan to get killed and take the essence of something? Alright.
Medusa, please, answer me!
Gwendis, you came. Of course I did, you mangy scamp. Take a breath. Then we're getting you out of here.
I'm confused. Isn't Lady Yesenia in the dungeon that you do late? Anyway, alright, let's just talk.
The hero of Rivenspire.
Yes.
It is good to see you again.
Yes, totally.
You helped this one sister, yes? You have the thanks of House Ravenwatch, Walker. We have little to offer, but our memory is very long. Now, you killed that monster Yesenia, yes?
So we think. Are you alright?
This one has seen better moons. I do not know if any trace of Yesenia's corruption still flows through my veins. Adusa feels weak, but clear-headed, unlike the Blood Knights. Only time will tell, yes?
Okay, will killing Yesenia stop the Blood Knights?
Hard to say. Yesenia took long notes, you see? Very thorough. One of the Ashen Lord's alchemists may pick up where she left off, but it will take time. Time enough to strike this latest threat to Skyrim through the heart.
Alright, why was Verandis' bloodline so important in this ritual?
A good question. One Adusa has asked herself many times. Unfortunately, only one person can answer that, and he is far away. We will have time to think on this later.
This is Verandis, right?
We must escape this place, yes?
Alright, let's get moving.
Come on. Those Blood Knights will be on top of us any moment now. I'll take care of Adusa. You go on. Meet us at my camp outside, alright?
Alright. I am confused. I'm not entirely convinced that Senio's dead, because isn't she in the main dungeon, or is there a different one that's in the main dungeon? Don't know. So we continue through this insanely large castle. Ouch. Where are we headed? This way. More Blood Knights. We can take him. Piece of cake. Block that shit. Yes. Take out these ones because we can. Free XP. Where are you going? Yeah, that's what I thought. And those moths are huge. So I could hear a Nernroot. There it is. Alright, so back to... Whoops. Back to the camp we found her at, which was up this other side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Here somewhere. That is it. Okay.
Shh. She's resting.
Okay. Quest complete, are we?
I'm glad to see you made it out of that place in one piece. I had to carry Adusa half the way. After everything she's just been through, she needs her rest. And a meal.
A meal, yeah. No killing. Unless it's a bad guy. Kill them, that's fine. Will she be alright?
I honestly don't know. I hope so. There's so much I don't know about the Ravenwatch bloodline. About Verandis' origins. Will the strength of our blood help her heal? Or will it cling to Asenia's experiments all the more? It's a mystery.
Okay, well, she survived the experience. Just take it day by day. One step at a time.
Yeah, you're right. I'll keep a close eye on her. And I have a few alchemists that owe me favors. The important thing is that we're together. Sisterhood is a powerful bond. It'll take more than some gross experiments to break us apart.
Well, I can see that, and I believe it.
Take this. Call it a keepsake for everything you've done for House Ravenwatch. And for me. The vampiric threat still looms large here in Skyrim. But with Asenia out of the way, I think we've got a fighting chance.
Very good. Thank you very much. Yoink.
Next stop, the surface. After this business, I'd be willing to go topside in the middle of the day.
Alright, so are you alright after all this?
Of course I am. Just thinking about what we saw in there. I always felt like I had a grip on what vampirism was, you know? But now the world's filling up with monsters I couldn't dream up in my worst nightmares.
Oh, it's all deeper.
Verandis never prepared us for this.
There's lots of lore into it too. Even the werewolf stuff, there's actually more lore to that than people realize, because there's more than just werewolves in the lore of Elder Scrolls. There's werecats, werebats, and weresharks. They're all there in the lore. They exist. I've thought about expanding that into Skyrim at one point too. Anyway. Wendis, we faced it together and we succeeded. Call it a day.
You're right, of course. But this isn't over. Not by a long shot.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm babbling. Just tired, you know? I need rest.
That's fair.
We'll probably be here for a while. You're welcome to shelter at our camp whenever you pass by.
Thank you. And you do have a travel point right there, so that helps. But that is us done for this evening. That was some interesting stories, I think, that we've gone through here. That was fun. I always have a bias for vampire stuff, so that's kind of cool. So we've cleared out all through here. There is a few side quests on the eastern side. Maybe I'll do them offline. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out what the stream plan is for the next couple of weeks yet, because I do enjoy doing the Elder Scrolls Online questing stuff. It's just good. It's just easy. It's nice and cruisy. It's fun. I love the lore, all that sort of stuff. But also want to potentially check out some other games, or yeah, do something between before I move on to Fallout or something a bit later on. So I'm not quite sure what to do there. I haven't had my regular streaming schedule quite hitting yet either. So I don't know. Bear with us. We'll figure it out. But random steams are fun. Great chaos rules. Yeah, well, that's true. Just see what comes on this. See what inspiration strikes at the time. Anyway, that's all good. That is it done for this evening. Thank you very much to everyone who's come along to hang out in the stream. Thank you to everyone who also watches the YouTube recordings later, because for the Elder Scrolls stuff, we seem to be getting more hits and views on that than other stuff, which is great. Great to see that. Thank you very much for all of you who come along to that too. Thank you those who have gate crashed and come in. That is awesome. Stick around if you're on Twitch. We'll find someone to raid and give them some buzz and some hype. And in the meantime, well, we'll see when we probably won't be doing a Friday co-op tomorrow night, but we'll do some more streaming next week. And at some point, I do want to jam in some more Anthem co-ops before all of that gets shut down. So I need to get Grizz back into it, and I need to get Cookie on board, and I need to rope in Shooty, because I think it'd be fun. He'd have some fun with it anyway. ESO for life. Yeah, look, it is a good game. It's a big game. There's lots of content in here. It's easy to recommend. It's very accessible. I'm hoping that it lives on, and I will continue to play it from time to time with Bright and Grizz and Daisy and anyone else who comes along. So anyway, all good. Enough talking from me. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've all been awesome. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.